This is one of the most frequent questions that I received, along with the question of how can I discover my life purpose? And actually, these two questions are very much connected as well. Because first of all, if we want to align our career and our life purpose, then we also need to identify, we need to know what is our life purpose. Because how can we align our career and our life purpose if we don't even know what our life purpose is? So we want to align it with what? So in order to align our career with our life purpose, first let's go into how can we discover our life purpose. And of course, this is just a short video, so I'm just going to share at least one thing that would hopefully be helpful as well for you. Because there are several things that would help us to discover our life purpose. And I want to share one of them with you here. And that has a lot of connection with career. And that is the topics that you care about. Because your life purpose is always has something to do with the topics that you care about, or topics or issues or sectors, whatever you want to call it, whichever term you want to use. But your life purpose is related with at least one of the topics that you care about. And when I said care, I don't mean just being interested into a particular topic. Let me explain the difference. I am very, very interested with the topic of movies or film, the film industry. I'm so interested with this topic. And when I say topic, I do not mean activities. When I say topic, it means movie as a topic or film as a topic. Because within this topic, there are so many activities. There are like watching movies, there are writing script, or directing a movie, or acting, or creating music for a movie. So there are so many activities within the topic of movies, or writing reviews about the movies. So there are so many activities. But now I'm talking about the topic itself. I'm very interested with this topic, and there are so many activities within this topic that I like to do. I like to watch movies. I like to follow different script writers and different directors. I like to follow the movie awards, all kind of film festival and all that. I used to have a movie renting business back then in college. So since I was a kid until today, I follow this industry. I follow this topic so much because I'm so interested. But if you ask me, so Ali, do you care about the movies? To be honest, the answer is no. Why? Because up until today, from my heart, there's no willingness, I still have no willingness to contribute for the betterment of this topic or for the betterment of this sector. I'm just following it because how it makes me feel. Because I love it. It's satisfying, it makes me feel good, I like it. But it's not because I want to contribute to this industry, I want to contribute to this topic. It's like, I want to learn about marketing because it would help my career to be able to, so I can do this, I can become that. So that means, that doesn't mean you care about marketing, it means you're interested. And that's okay, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, it's a very good thing. But from what I'm trying to explain here, that means you are interested because the impact that you're hoping is about how the focus, the intention behind it is how it would make you feel, how it would impact you, not about what you can give to that topic or to that issue or to that sector. So to care about a particular topic, it means you have a willingness to contribute to that topic. Whether you've done something or not, that's a different story. Because to care has different levels, okay? And I'm not going to go into too details about that in this video, but even when you just start to have the willingness, that feeling that you want to contribute, you can already categorize that you actually care about the topic. Let's just stop here because I'm not going to go into too much details right now in the video. So your life purpose has something to do, is related with at least one of the topics that you care about. Let me give you an example. Like, my life purpose is enabling people to discover and live their life purpose. Just from what I just said, you can already know the kind of things that I care about. But another person can, let's say, his or her life purpose is helping married couples to be able to live a harmonious marriage. Just from that statement, for example, you know this person, like what kind of things or what kind of topics that he or she cares about. So in order to find your life purpose, you need to identify what topics that you actually care about. And in order to be able to identify which topics that you care about, you need to be updated what kind of issues, what kind of topics are out there. You need to understand what's going on in this world. How can you know which topics that you care about if you don't even know what topics are out there? So that's the thing, that's at least the first thing that I want to share with you in terms of discovering your life purpose, so you can also then align your career with your life purpose. Because your life purpose is not just about a single profession. And I've shared about this in one of the previous videos. You can learn more about that I shared that life purpose is not just about a single profession. You can look that video as well. I'm not going to go into details. But let me explain by giving you an example which I already shared earlier, that I said my life purpose is enabling people to discover and live their life purpose. And I can live this purpose by doing so many professions, whether it's creating content, like videos, or whether it's coaching people, whether it's writing a book. Just like that other person whose life purpose is helping married couple to live a harmonious marriage, for example, that person can live that purpose by doing so many things, so many professions. But the first thing is identify which topics that you actually care about. Okay? Now, another thing that I also want to share with you that I really, really, truly believe is super important, and a lot of people still not realizing how important this is about where you invest your time, your energy, your money as well, to be able to live the life that you want, to live a successful life that you want. Let's say you want to be able to become a great marketer. So you invest your time, you invest your energy, you invest your money to learn about marketing so you can understand how it works, right? Or you want to become a great storyteller, so you invest your time, your energy, your money to learn about storytelling, to understand how it works, so you can become successful at it, right? But I'm sure one way or another you actually know that a lot of times it's not just about knowing that field, having enough knowledge or having even a depth of knowledge about the field. It's not just about knowing what it takes to create a great story. It's not just about knowing how to market your product effectively. I'm sure that deep down, you know that one of the most important factors that would lead whether you're going to be successful or not is not just the knowledge, but it is also whether you're brave enough, whether you're courageous enough, whether you're creative enough, whether you're patient enough, whether you're determined enough. Because having the knowledge, the skills, yes, these are important factors, but who's going to implement the skills? Who's going to use this knowledge? What kind of person? That is an even more important factor that would decide whether it's going to be a successful life or not. I'm sure deep down you know this. So the question now is, if that is the case, how come we do not invest as much as we have invested in learning those skills about storytelling or marketing or whatever? How come we do not invest as much when it comes to understanding how we work as a person? How come we do not invest as much in knowing who we are, in knowing our potential, in knowing how to access our potential, in knowing how to utilize our potential, so we can become a more creative person? We can become a person who has an attitude of gratitude. So we can become a courageous person. So we can become a patient person. We can become a tough person, and a person who has a determination, grit. If we know that having the skills and knowledge of the fields that we want to enter is not enough, how come we do not invest enough time, enough energy, money into learning to grow ourselves to become who we need to become, so we can implement those skills effectively, so we can implement those knowledge effectively? So this is the thing that I also really feel that I need to share with you. Yes, it's about aligning. I know the question is about aligning our career and our life purpose, and it's important to identify topics that you care about, because your life purpose has a lot to do with one of the topics that you care about. And even though you have discovered your life purpose, and then in your journey of living that purpose, never ever forget to always also invest in your own growth. Invest in learning to know more about yourself. And by knowing more about yourself, I'm talking about the amazing potential that we actually have and how to access and utilize that. Invest on that continuously as well. Just like we need to invest time to continuously update ourselves with the latest technology and all that, continuously invest in knowing yourself, because we evolve as a person. From time to time, we grow. From the things that happen in our life, we change, we evolve. We learn a lot of new things about ourselves. But in order to actually embrace that learning and then utilize that learning, we need to take time as well to go inside. Invest time, make the time for that. Invest the energy, invest the money to continuously grow as a person. I hope what I'm sharing here is useful. I hope what I'm sharing here is practical. And I hope you do use it and you do practice it. And I would like to hear from you as well. Do write in the comment section, and don't forget to like the videos as well and subscribe to the channel. I would like to hear your experiences in investing in your own growth, in exploring what are the things that you care about, what are the topics that you care about. I'd really love to hear from you, and thank you for watching. Very quickly, there's a research that reveals a universal pattern of phases that people go through in their journey of discovering and living their life purpose. And you can learn and find out in which phase am I in right now, and what's the next phase, and most importantly, how do I get there? Find your answers in Uncover Your Unique Purpose, a comprehensive and practical guide to discovering your life purpose. It's a research-based book, and as well covered with all the exercise you'll need to discover your unique purpose. Get this book now and take a real step to your most unique self-discovery journey. This book is available on Amazon worldwide.